Hey everyone, Sebi here. Recently, MatPat played a game called Close Your Eyes, and what I thought was a very interesting ending, MatPat on the other hand was slightly confused.
What?
So hey guys, welcome to Media Conspiracy. Yeah, that's what I'm sticking with. And today we are clearing up the conclusion on the ending. Close your eyes. I just thought I'd get my hand in this whole theory thing. I don't know. Sounds fun. Let's give it a try, shall we then? So the game starts off in this doctor's office with two notes in which they read, "Salutations, client A4D32. You probably feel very stiff and tired right now. This is completely normal. It will only be a few months before you can feel back to your normal self. Until then, let's run through the standard procedure to get ready for your planned release on July 4th, 2057. Salutations, client A4D32. Name, Sally Newman. Sex, not answered. Age, 4 hours. Weight, 1,437 pounds. Height, 5'6". Husk status, insufficient data. Blood type, not answered." This all sounds slightly confusing, but it will make sense in due time. So right off the bat, we know that the setting takes place in the future 2057. Eventually, you start to wander the halls throughout the game, and suddenly, an alarm starts to sound off. In your attempt to escape, you get a visit from the doctor. And note that his name's not actually the doctor, I just like to call him that, and you'll see later. Soon we get into the actual gameplay, using this function to close your eyes to solve clever puzzles. And it's actually really cool. As you play along, you will reach a certain point here. Here is where you realize that we, the human race, had figured out that the soul is in the eyes. So when our time comes to pass away, we can grab the eyes, or the essence, soul essence of the eyes, transfer them into robot eyes, and then go into a robot body, while our fleshy counterparts start to rot. Or so that's what we thought in theory. Our empty, lifeless bodies then becomes husk. The husk are just humans without a soul, and they look really creepy. The husk only purpose is to find some eyes, or aka the soul. To prevent this, we contain them in these laser cells, and we store them. This actually explains a lot about the game, like how we can personally connect to the security cameras in some points of the game, and this also explains our personal information at the beginning. We're super heavy because we are made of metal, we are a robot. And so technically we aren't 4 months old, we are 4 months dead / reborn. That makes sense? With this information, we can also give a role to who I like to call the doctor. I mean, he's a doctor. I mean, like, look at him. Look at his robot body compared to mine. It's like he paid for a DLC costume in an RPG, man. Later on, the game actually makes you die. And what appears to be the death screen, with two options, wake up as continue and sleep as quit, it changes to sleep and sleep. And what this means that your eyes are now stolen from this point on as a husk. And as a husk, the world seems more distorted and surreal, playing through this almost dreamlike world. After solving several puzzles in this weird dreamlike realm, you appear back in the doctor's office, almost like nothing has happened, where a note says your procedures are finished, and you finally get to leave into the outside world. But turns out that was all in your head. But before we get into the finals, the finales, let me explain something. Remember that alarm at the beginning of the game? Well, that most likely is the husk escaping and causing a system malfunction. One more thing, in the dream world, the background is the city towers, buildings destroyed, kind of like in Armageddon situation. Now, finally, boys and girls of all ages, we make it to the end of the game, where we are presented with 4 options. As the timer counts down to our destruction, the first option is to meet up with the doctor. In your final moments together, he tells you the outside world is destroyed, emptiness of no one left, and you have no home. You're crushed, defeated, stuck in this husk of a body. And as you weep on the floor, the doctor lets you steal his eyes. Without a home, without a family, yet with a soul and a body, you end it. You have opened your eyes. Option 2. Meeting up with the other husk, trying to escape the building and make it out to the world. Soon to realize the world is in ruins and they have nowhere to go. The husk has opened their eyes. Option 3. With all the options you can choose, you sit there waiting for the counter to tick down. Then everything goes in one big boom. Everyone dies. Everyone's gone. Everything's destructed. No one knows what has happened in the outside world. So they are content. Everyone closes their eyes. This was the best ending, and that sounded weird in the game, but now I hope I made sense to it. Well, I did hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun to make, but it was very hard to make. It also took a lot of time, so my condolences to MacLeod and his game theory channel, because that's one, he does like some high quality, like go check him out. He does some high quality content. And I'm hoping he fills up some holes that I didn't understand, like the funhouse scene. I think it's about a girl getting her eyes stolen by a husk. Maybe, I don't know. And that weird, disturbing 4th ending / option. It's a weird one. Yeah, it's a weird one. And go check out the Game Theory live stream and channel for theories 10 times better than this one, because they are fantastic. And this game is absolutely amazing. Go check it out. Everything's in the link below. And guys, remember, that's just my conspiracy. A media conspiracy. Thanks for watching.